here we are at the newly opened PJR Gold Coast. There's a bit of an auto show going on.
Yeah.
Lead up to the GC600, right?
Oh, very excited. It looks awesome. It's packed.
Already?
They're struggling to squeeze more cars in here. And
we've got the street yet though.
Yeah.
So we'll fill it up and bring some action. We might even just go through. What do you reckon? We'll go and have a look at the shop and see what's going on.
Yeah, for sure.
What is this place about?
Yeah, definitely.
You know much about it?
I have no idea.
All
of my information has come from you, so
we might hit them up and go and have a look and do a bit of a tour, see what's
good.
going on, check out the cars, and some more Gold Coast car show action.
Yeah, let's do it.
Get out there. Lamborghini before. You drive my supercar.
Yeah.
So I can go out and drive a supercar.
Absolutely.
Tell us about it. How does this work?
Yeah, look, supercars have had this stigma for ages that you need to have this massive bank account to get them. No, I don't. But I love supercars. I love going fast on tracks. I love cruising slow on roads.
Yeah.
So we put together a timeshare model. All we're doing is sort of a limited bunch of people get a chance to come in. We throw them on a track, teach them how to drive, get some real advanced driver training behind them. Get sort of an outlet on the track so we can go fast, nice and safely, and then I give them the keys. They take it home on the weekends.
Yeah, so we learn to drive it properly.
Yeah,
because it's not like your normal car. You get in and drive these.
It's not. They're challenging. I've got a couple of race cars at home, and driving this, you sweat. You know, like there's a bit with them. The clutches are pretty full on, and they're pretty grunty.
Yeah,
and they go pretty hard. So, yeah, that's why we're starting off on the track with some advanced driver training, so people can get used to some high speeds. Get used to the way a car feels and you know the characteristics of a car, and then we throw them in the Lamborghini, and they get used to the sort of, I suppose, the little tricks on how to drive the supercar that's different than others. So they're comfortable with that, and so when I give them the keys to take it home, coming through school zones are okay with that, or if they're cruising up the highway, they're okay as well.
And you actually take it home, like
absolutely.
That you get your time.
Yep, that's right. So, yeah, we've got it so midweek you can do a night cruise. There's always something going.
Yep.
We've got tag-along cruises on the weekend as well. So one of the owners will ring me and say, let's go to Byron for lunch, and we'll jump in, we'll make a call and get a couple of Ferraris and McLarens, and we'll head down the coast.
Yeah, right.
Or we'll do a mountain run up to Mount Tamborini, just grab some feed. Or you sort of take the missus, or you're someone important, go up to Noosa and take it out for the whole weekend.
And there's a couple of cars as well that you can.
Yeah, we've got the Lamborghini, and we've got an Infiniti G37S. It's a nice sort of mid 290, 300 kilowatt paddle shift. It's a good track car to get used to high speed.
Yeah.
It's comfortable, it's low, it's wide. So once you're comfortable in that, you're pretty comfortable in a race car. And we've got a toy, small little thing we throw around at hill climb events and everything, which is all a little Peugeot as well. So we've got the three cars we can have some fun with.
And we can find you on Facebook and all the usual?
Facebook, Instagram, websites there as well. So yeah, just trying to sort of really build a community of people that, as I said, really love going fast on tracks and slow on roads.
Yeah, it's cool. So check out Sean from You Drive My Supercar, and I reckon I might tag along one of these track days and have a look, mate. I'm pretty keen.
Absolutely.
Check it out.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us, mate.
Thank you.
G'day, Lloyd. Welcome
How are
to
you,
Overtaking Lane, mate. We've got the pleasure to attend a few car shows with you this weekend.
We have, mate.
And
yeah.
and this Torana you brought out tonight, an absolute classic, isn't it? So
Yeah, I like it, David. Yeah.
you know a bit about the history of this one. It's a local car for you.
It was the car was sold in Toowoomba brand new in 1971. It's never been deregistered. The original plates are on the car.
Yeah.
It's had about 7 owners, but they all were Toowoomba area people.
Yeah,
And
right.
so the history, it's very good. Yeah. It was an original car when I bought it, except the motor had been blown up a long time ago. And in 1984, the bloke who bought it, he bought it to me, and when he bought it, it only had a 161 in it. The bloke sold, when he blew it up, he sold all the parts off it, unfortunately. So the chap that bought it to me asked me would I build him an engine, which I used to do a long time ago. And the motor that I took out of this was that motor, which is 34 years ago. So
You worked on it back then, and now you've ended up with the car.
yeah, I built the engine for it in 1984, and I took it out, and I built a new engine for it.
Yeah.
I had people built the engine for it
Yep.
for me. And so it's a long history, but it's all still in Toowoomba.
Wow. And now this is quite an impressive motor that you're running now. It's certainly not an original head sitting on there.
No,
Tell us
it's
about
not.
This one.
It's called a JZ head. It was originally back in the early 70s called a Duggan head.
Right.
And JZ stands for Joe, I'm sorry I don't know the last name, Zolka or something.
Yeah.
Some name.
Some sort of Z.
And he redeveloped them, did some more work on them. And and then we end up with that. We obviously fuel injected it, and it's a 202 plus 30 bore.
Right.
It's got the block's filled, and it's got a lot of other words. It's got special crankshafts in it. Not special crankshaft, but tapered crankshafts and everything in it, and good conrods, good pistons, good everything. It makes 352 horsepower.
That was my next question. Yeah. So
That's on an engine dyno.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
It was.
And now it's in such a light car. So.
That's right.
And the fuel injection, now that's quite special as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's done by EFI Hardware in Melbourne.
Right.
Steve set it all up for me, and I fitted it all. And I had to get people to do the electronics because I'm not an electronics person at all.
Yeah.
It's got a Hall-Tech computer and everything in it. And yeah, it runs very nicely.
I believe you're a bit of a whiz with the carby back in the day, though.
Oh, a long time ago I did my share of them. Yeah, I did my share. Yeah.
And you really enjoy driving this as well?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's just a nice little car to drive.
Just
it's
cruising.
good fun. Oh, yeah. And it's a rocket ship if you want to be.
Yeah, definitely.
But, it's got good brakes. I put 4-wheel disc brakes and everything on it. And it's got a Tremec 5-speed gearbox in it.
Very impressive.
It's got billet axles. It's got big tail shaft, big universals, V8 universals. And it's well built. It's been made bulletproof.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No worries.
But it's good to drive too. Yeah.
Look, it's an impressive. It's beautiful. The colour, because it's original colour too, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
We've repainted it, obviously, but
that's the
only
colour
in the
they come
last
out in.
6 months ago. Other than that, it was original from Yeah. Actually, a bloke called Greg Voles painted it in 1984.
How good is it to know all the history of it as well? I think that's a good thing about it being a local Toowoomba car that you know about.
It is.
Look, we really appreciate you bringing it all the way down to show it off tonight as well. And it was great seeing the cars over the weekend as well. And having a chat for us.
Yeah, it was good. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Lloyd.
Good on you, mate.
G'day Scott, it's good to be down here. Check out your little show at PJR.
It's going pretty good.
It's a pretty big show.
It's going pretty good, eh? Yeah, no, it's all right.
So while we're here, we thought let's have a bit of a look at the shop and do a walk through.
Yeah,
so
mate.
do you want to
Let's
take us
go.
through? So
No worries, we've got a bit of a reception. We're still putting it all together at the moment.
Yep.
Still a fairly new show. New shop, sorry. Coming through here, we've got a new receptionist from Raceline. He's hiding. In through here, so it's basically the boardroom that we've got going on. So we have our major meetings, etc., etc. Bring clients in. Yeah, this isn't this is our last centerpiece. Like most people at weddings have flowers. We're getting some custom tailgates for you. I think.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you come in here, have a chat
with the customers as well. We talk about what sort of builds they want to do, where they want to go with their car, how they want the progression of things to happen. So we can do all that in here in like a more private setting rather than out in the reception area.
Perfect.
Then coming through here. This here we've got another hoist coming in, but basically this is our prestige bay where we're going to be putting everything back together. So once it goes through all the mechanics, it might come in here for body kits, etc., etc. Part of the mechanic shop is, if you look up here, you'll see a nice big white wall.
Yep.
In there is a air-controlled engine room.
Right.
Can't show you yet. It's still
Work in
nearly
progress.
very, very close, but we're going to do a big reveal for that one.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, so this is basically a finishing room. A couple of the cars that are the shop's done here as well.
Yep. So these are recent ones. So
yeah. And then
we'll quickly just go through the door.
Tyler's doing all right. He's still well backwards, man.
Doing well on backwards walking. So now we're in the workshop.
Yeah. So now we're actually in our sort of our commercial workshop base. So we've got the 3 hoists here, tyre changing, everything going on here through here. So this is where a lot of the mechanical stuff gets done. We wanted it to be like a real clean environment. So when customers come in, they know the cars are being looked after, and we're really pushing that.
Yeah. Definitely.
Which is good. Still a couple of things going on, but if you can imagine, this place was unpainted, nothing done. It used to be an old panel shop, so we had like really thick dust throughout the whole place. So it took us a few months to wash all that down.
There's a couple of cars that are in here getting some work done right now.
Absolutely, yeah. So one right behind you is getting done as well. So this one here is getting a 454 put in it. I'll let Mark choose about this one. This is Mark's handful car. Yeah. So she's going pretty well.
It's pretty impressive to see it around.
Yeah.
So then we go through the workshop. We've got some more hoists and stuff behind us here.
Yes, so behind you here, which is just a 4-poster. Yeah, we'll go through here.
Cameraman walk backwards to work off.
He's doing well, isn't he?
Now what do we got?
This is the dyno. So again, we have our dyno in here. It's a converted spray booth.
Yeah.
Already had a few big cars go through here, coming through. So yeah, it's really good to get rid of everything. It's the the airflow in here is actually quite good. Scotty Arrowsmith, which is tuned by Scott. He's our tuner here.
Yep.
He comes in. He's pretty comfortable. And one of the things that we wanted to do was make him comfortable, because if he's comfortable, he's going to get a better tune for your car. You know what I mean? So we still may put some sound padding in, but at this stage, he's enjoying it. It's done pretty well.
Awesome.
Through here, sorry, Tyler, he's jumping over. So this is a bit of our 4-poster, but this is also fabrication. So all over the back here, custom exhaust, anything you need for your car. We'll also be doing roll cages. So this is all what's going to get done for you. This is Ricky Sendel. He's going to be our fabricator. He's actually doing quite a fair bit. He's built all the benches that you're seeing around here. He's done a few other cars that will come to the shop soon, so we'll keep that under wraps as well, which is pretty good.
Fair enough. And then we got a little bit more of area outside as well.
Yeah, well at the moment we've got about 30 cars out here on show, so
yeah,
we're trying to get around that. So out here, so the idea of the outside hoist here is a couple of reasons. One, when customers come in, if they want to have a quick look at something, we've got a hoist available.
Yep.
But also if we're doing underbody washes, we can get under there and get it all checked properly. We meet all EPA requirements as well, so we've got water pits and everything that gets sucked out.
Perfect.
In here is more of our prestige detailing. So again, we're putting fans in there to keep it all temperature controlled, airflow, so no dust particles. You can get all your coatings done. Again, Michael Jackson using there, taken up at the moment.
Taken up there. Maybe get us a copyright strike with the music, but we'll see how we go.
We'll see how we go. You'll be right, mate. Only in some countries.
And then we've got the yard, and then just a couple of cars here today.
Yeah, so a few cars. Got a couple of plans, so still things to come. So up here, we're probably going to be putting a 2-way board with a projector on the other side. So when we have shows like this, if someone's hopping on the dyno, instead of trying to get all these people in there, they can still be out here enjoying the cars and saving their ears, but they'll be able to watch the dyno on the screen.
It's pretty cool. Cool. Well, good luck with everything. We'll keep an eye when it's close to home, so we'll come past and see what's happening.
Absolutely, definitely
come up for all the car shows.
Yep, Overtaking Lamb's always welcome.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks
buddy. Cheers.
Gold Coast 600, getting ready for it. It was awesome, mate.
Yeah, I'll be popping down. To the Gold Coast 600 as well. Where we've got 3 days down there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So, and this was a bit of a show for the lead up of it as well. With also should mention Raceline events.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ian and the guys from Raceline also do a lot of the work for the GC 600 every year, and of course. Get around the Gold Coast and all the other areas doing shows. I think they go all over Australia, actually.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, pretty cool show.
It was, definitely. And
jam them in.
And the supercar, how awesome is that? That's such a great idea.
When are we going driving that?
It'll be a secret.
Oh, just watch for that one. Did I give it away already?
I think you did.
Whoops. There's a spoiler. All right, all the cars are going, so we're going to get out of here as well. Well, what happens? What do you reckon?
Well, if you like the videos, guys, and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell.
If you haven't already.
Yeah. Then you get notified when we upload a new video. And also make sure you hit like if you like the video. That's an important one. Share it out to all your friends, family, everyone. And that's it. We'll see you in the next one.
Keep watching. Stay in the right lane.
See you, bud.